All right, all right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see if I can get this lighting together. My goodness, man. Yeah, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Soul of a Man 504 coming at you. Hope everybody's having a good Monday, man. It's been a really cool long weekend. Yes, that was very much so needed. Feel like I need another one of those weekends because who's ready to go back? I'm not for real. Yeah, but anyway, man, I hope everybody out there is doing great and amazing and all that good stuff. And today we're just gonna get straight into it. But I am your amazing host, Mr. Soul of a Man, ladies and gentlemen, as I talk about all things spiritual and life and all of that good stuff. And sometimes we have guests and we have people to come in and they ask their spiritual questions, and I use all of the spiritual gifts that I have, ladies and gentlemen, and the spiritual know-how and all of that good stuff to help the good people out there. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it, man. But again, I hope everybody out there is having an amazing Monday. Because this 2024 has been something else. Like for real. This is, you know, um, this is definitely this is definitely going to be one of those years that I just don't forget. Like this is going to be one of those years that just like 2020 and maybe like before, just certain years of your life. So this is like 2020 and really all the way up until now. I will not forget this, man. It's like all of the stuff that we have to go through. And if you are watching on the TikTok, don't forget to tap that screen and follow and share and all of that good stuff, man. It's like all of the stuff that we have been, all of the stuff that you have been through, that I have been through, it has been something else. And this year isn't over yet. So for me, I am one. I just, I don't know, something inside of me just makes me not give up. Like no matter what, even though the crazy stuff that we have to go through, that we are put through all of these challenges, hoops and hurdles and all of that stuff. For me, I'm like, I'm ready to fast forward and get to the good stuff. Like for real. I just feel like I know you have to go through it to get to it, and everything just seems to be some kind of a test. I feel like I passed all this stuff masterfully, and I'm ready for the great things that are to come in life. Not to say that I haven't had great experiences in my life, because I have, but the things that I've gone through, especially this year, have been very, very, very challenging. Like really and truly, like this year has really truly been very much so challenging, just mentally and all the way around. So today we're titling this is that your time is now, man. It's like your time is now. So it's time for you to, I've been hearing this word today, and it's the word is demand. Like demand what it is that you want. Like seriously, whatever it is. If you don't believe in anything spiritual, you just believe in yourself. Just demand it from you that you're going to get something great and amazing out of this year. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for a lot. I really am. I am very thankful and grateful for a lot of stuff. But it's like enough. I'm like, okay, time off. I'm time off. I'm gonna play. Okay, I get it. I do. I truly, I truly get it. I understand. Because I've just, it's like enough, man. It's just my goal moving forward is just to become the better version, the best version of myself that I can become. Because that's like I've cheered enough for other people. I have, like we all have our favorite sports teams and all that stuff, and it's good to see. It feels amazing. You feel a part of it. But I'm not getting any money off of that unless you gamble. But hey, that's another story. But myself, I'm choosing to cheer for me and the small group that I have around me. Like really and truly, I am choosing to, I am really and truly. It's time for me to. It's time for It's not just me, but us, because I know that this journey is bigger than me. And I know that things that are to come are really and truly going to blow my mind, really and just really and truly, just in every which way, in every which way, but every, it's just like things are, they said the best is yet to come and all of that good stuff. I believe that 100%. I really do. And somebody tapped the screen. Thank you so much for tapping the screen. So, it is like the sheer volume and the sheer mass of it. It's like, man, it's like sometimes it is, you really have to, push yourself to go that, not the extra mile, take yourself to that, just to take yourself to that next level. This life can be very challenging. It can be very much so, it's like this life can be very challenging. It can be very much so unfair, man. And if you are watching me, thank you so much for joining. I am Soul of a Man 504 over here. I help, all of the good people, and just talking to folks over here on TikTok, help all the good people with my spiritual gifts and everything that I've been through. But today we're talking about your time is now. That's what we're talking about. For real. We are talking about your time is now. Don't you just feel like it, you just talking about all the stuff that, man, if this is the greatest year of your life, congratulations. You're probably just going to keep winning. So hey, but for some of us, we have been through the meat and potatoes of this year, and in this 2024, moving as the year inches along, we have so much time left, with this year. And with everything going on in society, everything going on in our lives, it's like, you really and truly ask yourself the question, yeah, when is enough, like really and truly. Yes, things have been going so smoothly and I was promoted. Oh, congratulations, man. See. Somebody, you know what, somebody said this year is so polarizing that it, like, you could have had just a sensational smooth year. And this year, like, everything that I asked for. And let me say that, you know, I'm not saying that I haven't gotten certain things from out of this year, because I have. But in other facets, this year has been just very trying, and very this year has been very trying and very much so off the year challenging, like stuff that stuff that you have to really prepare, you have to prepare yourself for. And certain things, how can you prepare yourself for that? But it's like the only way that you can have a sense of it is that, when you go through it yourself, and that's just what it is. And that's just been kind of like, honest for me, that's been that thing. And if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to follow, don't forget to tap the screen and all of that good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm saying for you that now, this is your time is now, so it's time for and somebody said that they were promoted. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on your promotion. Um, I just started a new job, and they offered me some stuff, and they were like, well, you can have this, or you can have this shift, and it's a little bit more money, but you have to do in the list of stuff that they named. That lady said, okay, but you have to do this. I said, you know what? No, I'm good. I'm more of the just come here, do what I gotta do, get my money, go home. Like, I'm not. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I told somebody I've been down that road of being a supervisor and management. And nah, some people like that. I'm good. I just want to go make my money and get on with the get on. So yeah. But yeah, but like I said, this has been a very this has been a very. I just really feel like this year has been very calculated to a point, and for me, it's made me like almost like put my foot down and just say enough because I know where I want to be, in life. And again, for me, like I said, I'm gonna get to the point where I am the greatest version of myself. Like they say, Muhammad Ali, is the greatest boxer that may be up for debate, but he walked it like he talked it. And again, you have to do that out here. You have to put yourself out there and feel like you're the best at what it is that you do. Just like I feel like where I am now, I just feel like I'm overqualified for that. And when you say that, it's interesting because I saw a video, and that's like maybe a few days ago that said like, do you feel like it's like your life is an infomercial? You ever say something and speak it, then you see like just start to see all of these videos about it. And I always say that nothing happens out here with nothing happens by I feel like there are no coincidences that all things I always feel like all things very much so out here happen for a reason. Sometimes we don't want to, deal with it, and it's like, oh man, I feel like I've been down this road before. I'm tired. I don't want to walk. You know what? Where's the car at? Like where's the car so I can get into it and I can just go. You know what I'm trying to. It's like you gotta. But hey, it is what it is, and I know sometimes when I have to restart things or whatever, sometimes you got to start from right. Rock bottom sucks, man. It really, really sucks. Like, I'm sure some of us have been through, if you weren't born with, like, uh, if you weren't born with a silver spoon and just crazy money, you got to get out here and work. We were when I was a kid, part of me is like, oh, I can't wait to grow up and get older. And man, that's a sucker's bet because this 9 to 5 stuff, that is not for me, man. I'm gonna be honest. I can part of me can do it, but when I go, I'm like that what's the name of that show? I'm like Prison Break. I go in there with an escape plan, like for real. I'm like, I'll be here a certain amount of time, and it's just gonna be this and that, and I gotta go out of here. Hey, how are you? What's the thing? I don't know. I'm over here like streaming on this on restream and all that. But anyway, yeah. But I'm just saying that for you that your time is now. That it is time for you to put your foot down. And it's time for you to not just you're not just speaking things into existence anymore. You're demanding it, and that's just what that is. For real. You're putting all your chips on the table, and you're telling whoever it is. And Miss Black Cherokee, thank you so much for coming in and tapping that screen and all of that good stuff. Y'all tap the screen, y'all. Y'all don't forget to follow and all of that good stuff. So the important thing is to whoever you pray to and manifest all that. However it is that you do that, you're moving forward with everything you got and you're demanding it. You're like, no, I need to start to see these results, now. Of course, we're gonna do our due diligence and we're gonna continue to put ourselves out there and all of that good stuff. But the important thing is that you're demanding the best because you know that you are the best and you know that you deserve the best. So it's not that I would go to I believe in God. I wouldn't go to God disrespectfully or my angel guides or Jesus or my ancestors or whoever else out there that's in my corner. Not a disrespect thing. It's just that it's just that the timing had I just feel like the timing just really has to be now. And I always do feel like it really does happen for a reason. So we need to get that reason to happen now. Like for real. Because I don't know about y'all, because I am like, man, right. We do. We have it's not about anybody else out there right now. It's not. It is it's your sanity. It is your happiness. It's like that movie. What's the name of that movie with it was like Denzel? I think it was like Cry Freedom. We just want our freedom. That's it. We want we want what was taken. We know we have supernatural power in front of us, behind us, inside of us. However you want to, again, whatever you believe in, and you could come on here, go over there, and hear this person talk about chosen ones and frequencies, and Saturn is in the 90 degrees of blah blah blah, and all of that to try to make it make sense. But again, it's all in what it is. I'm just trying to say it's just time for us to get our slice of the pie now. And I'm telling you, you're just feel like some of the ancestors are bored and they need the work. They do. Seriously. Just like we over here, and just like we're over here, and sometimes we have to go back to school to get a new career or go somewhere, fill out some kind of application for, whatever, start a business, however that is that you're trying to do that or that you do that, they need the work. They need work too. And that comes through us because we're that we're that anchor. We're that anchor. I'm getting to go through your highest self, and call on your angel guides, like really and truly, because this is a auspicious time of the great, I'd say the divine and the heavenly realms, God. So this is a great time uh to call in that. It feels like you have favor, you know. Right. There you go. Yes, we are the conduits. Yep. So it is, and of course, yeah, we have to we got to put that energy in. And wherever it is that you feel like you are your most powerful self, you go on ahead and you call on that and you make that happen. Like seriously. It is warm. Give me a second, folks. Man, it is warm. What's wrong with you? All right, so I'm back. Yeah, so it is like I said, it like, again, ladies and gentlemen, like your time is like now. And again, don't forget to follow. If you haven't followed, don't forget to follow. That's important. Your time is, your time is now, because you've been, um it just feels like you've been through enough, and you've been you've overcame enough, and that you've been passed over enough, you know, with all of this, all of this stuff. So it's time for you to it's time for you to grow, and it's time for you to it's really and truly time for you to get yours, like like in the in the right now, like really truly it is time for you to get yours. And I say, well, how do I, it's just the first thing is just believing, believing, having having that power, just having that power, the power of the tongue, sometimes, I hear people say you need all of this stuff to manifest, and you need like 50 golden candles, and I don't know, whatever else. You got to be deep in the forest and all that. No, you don't. You can roll with whatever you have right now. Seriously, like you can, if you pray, whatever, again, whatever you believe in, you can pray wherever you are. Seriously, you can, like, in your mind, you can say that, enough, enough is enough. Really and truly, see, envisioning it in your mind, and having it come to fruition. Have it come to you. It's just it's just a shift in the mind, man. I've seen, you know I speak about these things because I put these things into action. I do, because where I've sometimes I've just seen it where people have just done stuff for me. And like, I remember one guy, he was like, I forgot what he did, but he said, "Man, I'm gonna do such and such," and he said, "I don't even know why I'm doing this, but blah blah blah." Not, I mean, I was younger at the time, and I didn't understand it either. I was like, okay, but knowing that you are, you have this sovereignty, knowing that you have knowing that you have this sovereignty over your life, that is like, that's an amazing thing, that you can move forward, and that you can do so many great things with it, really and truly, like, seriously. And the one amazing thing that you can do is just to move forward. Taking those calculated visionary steps, to go and to make it happen. Like, a lot of people don't know I'm an author. Yes, I am. That is probably my bread and butter before all of this stuff. Like, when I wrote my first book, and I always wanted to write. That's just a skill set that I have. Being able to express myself. But when I wrote that first book, I didn't know what was going to happen. And the book is called Soul of a Man: Poetry for the Mind, Body, and Soul, and it's available on Amazon. But under Devon Alvarez. But I wrote that first book, and I put it out there, and I really try. I put it out there, and it did okay. Then I wrote a second book and kids books. So every time I write something. It's something. It's like, this is, for you. Hey, what's going on, man? So this is a time for you. This is like a new chapter. When I say, like, your time is now. So this is like new chapter, new doors, refreshment, all of that good stuff. Just like new doors are swinging open. Of course, we are moving now into the what are we going into, like, summer to what, fall or something like that. So these are the we're moving to um, we're moving to new times. We're moving to like a new we're moving to, like, new doors that are opening and revealing. Ask for the keys of the mysteries that are set upon your life. I Be bold and do that. Ask for, when you manifest, you're manifesting the desires of your heart, and ask for the keys of the mysterious things. Be bold, like that. Be bold like that, because you're going down different avenues and all of that stuff now. Seriously, because you're going. You're going places. You're going places that never been before. You have to know that you're the asset. You're the asset. So you've been, you went through all of that other stuff so that you can know and understand, so that you're not used in ways that you were used before. Because sometimes people can see things in you before you can see it or realize it within yourself, like really, and like really and truly. People can see something inside of you. Like certain jobs love people that can just do it all, in a sense, and they will chew you. I've seen it, man. I've seen people, going recently this year. I've seen people, and they love them, and they will not promote them. They will not give them any more money. They will make them kind of feel good, and they will give them all kind of extra work. But it's like they won't give them any more money, though. It's a psychological game they like to play with people. It's like, oh, you're special. Okay, cool. Come and do these 50 projects, on top of the regular work that you have. And we're not gonna give you anything. That's why I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna do the basic stuff and get my money and I'm going. That's like for real. I played that game already. I'm cool. But But yeah, ask for the keys for the mysteries that surround you. You can put that in your manifestations, your prayer, however it is that you do that, seeking you will find. So we're in the we're in the season of recollection, of finding. We're fine tuning ourselves to come back, seriously. Um Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, prayers out to you, my friend. I hope it gets better for you. And that's the interesting thing. How, yeah, that's the interesting thing. When you're bold enough, you're like, wow, and you're thinking like, man, this worked out better than I really expected, to. And like I said, this year is so polarizing. It's been, for some it's been up, some it's been down, some it's been in the middle. And said this could have been the greatest year of your life. Said earlier that this
It's
year.
6 o'clock.
Thank you, computer, for, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So, like this really could have been the greatest year of your life. And I'm not. I'll never be. Because there are a lot of people. A lot of the world sometimes really just don't care about you, your life, what you're going through. Like if you lose someone, people say, "Oh, condolences to you and the family," but you're the one that has to, sit with that and really feel that loss. When people leave and the text messages stop coming in, and all of that stuff. It takes people time, man. Really takes time to it takes people time. Loss of a parent, a child, or whatever, a husband. Loss of a job. Just take people time to just get over stuff and to get back, like, really on their feet, and to get, and really and truly, honestly, to get moving again. Like, seriously. And like, while I'm here talking, like, will everything that I say, will you probably connect with it? No, but for me, I feel like I'm not just here to just talk to you. We're here in a sense to interact. The tribe will come, the numbers are going to grow. That's just what it is. I at this point just have to show up, because most of the time I don't really have a topic. I just kind of think about it maybe beforehand and just roll with it, and let it be what it's gonna be. Like, really and truly, man. But just to say that, I'm here to learn from you, maybe just as much as you're here to learn from me. And we learn, we grow, we get past, and we um, we elevate, not we somebody say like, one band, one sound. Yeah, that's true, but you want to win too. Just like you may hear other people winning and doing this and doing that. And that's cool, man. You're, kind of happy for them in a sense, but you're like, well, that's cool for you over there, but I still have to handle stuff, in my own life and make things happen in my own life, So, but yeah, very, very, very interesting. I'll just say, just very, very interesting and immensely trying times. I said that three, four, yeah. So yeah, but just whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. You're going to see the results. You're going to see the results, and you're just going to be happy that you're moving how you're moving now. I told somebody that I am, I'm proud of the person that I am now, because I can handle things a whole lot better. I can perceive things a whole lot better. And for me, I'm gonna continue to grow into the best version of myself. And I want to see you grow and into the best version of yourself, as well. And I think when people come on, like people may come to me like for some kind of spiritual guidance, let's say. And maybe they already put in the work, or I don't know, something happened in their life, and maybe they just want to know that it's going to be okay, that they didn't make, that they're on the right track, that they're not making some kind of mistake or something like that. Because one thing that I feel we can do in this world is one thing we really can't get back is time. That's the one thing we can't get back. And I think we really, sometimes I know we get really mad at ourselves and frustrated when we really and truly we waste that time. Yeah. So, and then you know what? I heard a story the other day about, there was a young lady that married a guy. For, I think they went to maybe school together, and she was just head over heels about him. And it just so happened that the guy's sister was this girl's bully in like high school or something like that. And so, but anyway, hey, how are you? Yeah, but anyway, so she was like, hey, I'll get through this, but I'm really down with this guy. So come to find out that I guess that was our sister-in-law. Now I guess she had planned on getting married, and she was gonna do a girls trip. So she invites the sister-in-law who she used to bully in school. So the sister-in-law is like, I'll go because I really want to have a relationship. I really want to have a relationship with her. And so the trip comes up. They go to the airport, and so the sister-in-law tells the girls, and all her the other girls' friends are there at the airport. So she's like, okay, cool. We're gonna be going here, and it's this and that. And she's like, all right, yeah, cool, cool, cool. And so it gets to the point. It was like, okay, yeah, and the trip is gonna be this much, and blah blah. The hotel is all that. So she's like, okay, well, like, why is she telling me like the total of all of these, different like prices for everything? And everybody's supposed to pay for their own stuff. So come to find out that the girl who's the bully, I guess the sister-in-law, she wanted the girl that she was bullying to pay for the whole trip for all of her friends. So she was sitting there looking at him like, am I hearing this right? That this girl had bullied me in school really want me to pay for really want me to pay for all of these people. And she was looking at her friends, and they just smiling and just all excited about the trip. And so the girl she just grabbed her suitcase and left the airport just like that. Because because the beforehand of the sister-in-law was like, oh, I know you have the money and I know you got it like that and blah blah blah, and it's and she's like, hell no. She's like, I'm not gonna be anybody's sucker, and Shaw did the same thing. I would have walked right out. Man, listen, I would have walked right out of there like it was. I am so. Hey, what's going on, ma'am? Sorry, I'm just putting on this. Yeah, I would have. I would have just. What's going on, Miss Tia Deshay and Miss Wheat? How are y'all? Uh, right. I would have just grabbed all my stuff. I would have left too. Because there's no way. There is no way in the world I would have sat there and paid for what, man. Listen, my uh I look, I am nobody's fool and nobody's sucker. Like seriously, I'd have been helped, like for real. And man, like it's not doing that, man. But anyway, so yeah, but back to the topic at hand. But yeah, so we're talking about your time is now, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what it is. Who's that? Quilla. Hey, what's going on, Miss Quilla? How are you? I was trying to tap on the thing. Yeah, yeah. So again, so we're talking about your time is now, and we were talking about asking for the. We were talking about asking for the keys for the mysterious things that they have locked away for you, in the now. Probably not gonna get everything, but you're gonna get some things, really and truly, and you're gonna get some powerful things, And thank y'all for tapping the screen over there and over here. Thank y'all so much for joining. Well, it's already been 37 minutes. Man, time flies, but it's really and truly moving forward. It's been your willingness. Does everybody want to see you win? No. Are you worried about those people? Nope. You're gonna keep your spiritual protection up? Yes, you will. Because you can. Of course, you do spiritual baths. You can, pray over yourself and all of that good stuff. It's that people who like try to throw curses and hexes and all that stuff. If you ask them, "Can I hex this person?" They'll be like, "No, I can't," because they're too well spiritually protected, and that's just what it is. And then there's always a way to return that stuff, and when it goes back, you know, it's all kind of chaos for them and not for you. So you just over there just minding your own business, and you're like, what in the world is going on over here? Like for real. Right. Ooh, that should be like your next like your next live. Keys to mysterious things. I would so love to. But anyway, you gotta come on here, ma'am. So I'm gonna definitely gonna be going live more. But yeah, because it's really time to get into management mode, for you and for in your life, because y'all have more things coming in, like really and truly. You got more things coming in. Why do I have that image of Dave Chappelle when he was dressed like what's that man's name? Um, Rick James, where he was like, "Give it to me, baby." So, but your ancestors are saying like, come on, we got, I thank y'all so much for the gifts. Your ancestors are like, come on, because I just feel like, it just feels like that. I was talking about like work and jobs and applying, just like our ancestors need work, and they're ready to really go and do things because they're really sitting kind of tired of yeah, so they're ready to just go for it and do work. So just give them something to do for real. Because we walk, and a lot of us, we those of us who know, we walk in the spiritual, and we, of course, we have to live in the natural, but it's like those two, we know those two words, those worlds coincide, and we know that we can open things up, move things around, get things out of our way, bring things to us, through the power that we have that is invested in, through them, through God, through our angel guides. And I feel a lot of power, man. I feel a lot of power. It's a lot of powerful angels, that are, um, yeah. So they're, the wind beneath my wings, and they're saying, "For you, I will." Talking about the breath of life. Really and truly, they are talking about. They're talking about the breath of life, and it's like, you got it. Like you're okay. So they're saying your willingness to succeed, um, is based upon the time that you're willing to put into everything. So your willingness to succeed is based upon the time that you're. So your willingness to succeed is based upon the time that you're willing to put into it. So I'm here for it. I'm here for the opportunities. I'm here for the opportunities now. Like really and truly, like to get that. They're saying in the secrets. I'm gonna need to have my Bible next time. But yeah, in the secret of, the secrets in the secrets of his tabernacle. There you go. So it's time. It's time for those secrets to be unearthed, like in your life. It's really and truly. And again, thank you for the gifts, and thank y'all so much for hanging out. But yeah, it's time for those secrets. And again, don't forget to follow folks. But it's time for those secrets to, it's time for those secrets to be, um 757. That's the name of an airliner. So that means somebody's gonna be doing some traveling soon. I've been seeing, like, where I work. Sometimes I just see planes going by, so I know there's travel coming in. I really and truly know that well, not there's unexpected travel coming in. I'll say that. So even though it's unexpected, now you're expecting it. So yeah, there's unexpected. There's, well, what I'm saying, unexpected to expected travel, coming in. There's an opportunity of, like, something like global. So there's an opportunity that's going to be placed on the table, like, that has, not just national, international, like a global perspective for you. Like, somebody maybe wanted to go out and travel and just just do something different, kind of get away from the norm of where you are, kind of tired of, doing the same old. Although you say, you're too stressed to be blessed, but it's time for you to, it's really and truly just time for you to elevate. It's time for you to, and this is very, very, very much so calculated. So it's very much so time for you to, it's just really and truly time for you to elevate in the now. What is caption? Oh, yeah, so it's really and truly, let me see, where did chat, there it goes. Yeah, so it's time for you to, yeah, so that it's definitely time for you to elevate, because they're saying they haven't seen anything like you before. They really haven't seen anything. You know, you have to have they haven't seen anything like you before, and it's time for you to trust and believe. Really and truly, it's time for you to trust and believe. If you're demanding what it is that you want now, um, it's really time for you to trust and believe that it's happening. That it's happening for you. You know. Yeah, very much so. We're expect the unexpected. This stuff is, like spirit. This is spiritual code for you. Only a lot of this stuff. Um, what was I thinking? A lot of that stuff. Only you're going to be able to get and grasp and understand it. Because it's only a lot of it. Really and truly, it's only for you, because if you told anybody, I mean, I don't know, one, maybe they wouldn't believe you, they get angry, they get a little jealous, and like, oh well, who do they think they are? It's like, hey, I don't, I'm just, I don't know, I am just, I am just this this amazing spiritual being that was made for this amazing purpose down here, and it's not thinking, it's knowing. And that's just that's just what it is. So it's smooth like peanut butter but sweeter than jelly. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Expect, very much so expect the ex- expect the unexpected. So yeah. Mm. Okay, so we're gonna gonna speak in a little tongue. So share a tu u share a tu u share a. The time for the unexpected is now. Share a tu tu shu a share a sha u to the air share. You moving to the greatest of your crowning achievements, because I want to break it down, because somebody like, what is he saying, what are we talking about, because cool. But anyway, when you look in the Bible, they talk about the gifts of the Spirit, they talk about the power of the tongue, speaking in these unknown tongues. And if you can do that, please start using that. I'm telling you, start using the gifts that you have now, because more are on the way. I'll just leave that at that. So it's like she tu tu do she tu shu. It's like things are shifting around you. Things are now, like, things are shifting. You're elevating. I need to give somebody a call. But anyway, things are shifting. Things are shifting. They're elevating you. Somebody, uh, she tu tu the shu du du du, era she people are going to be reaching out to you. Because you're a prime. You're prime real estate. You're a beautiful and you're a powerful investment. For people to reach out to you, because people are just looking for something different. I think a lot of people are just tired of the same old, and you've got whatever it is that is, because you got it. And it's time for you to put it out there, like, seriously. um they're saying, wuxia, wushu they are, strike, they're saying strike now while the iron is hot. Strike, they're saying strike now, even though you're moving, you're now moving more into your time of relevancy. It's not time, now it's not the time to be ashamed of who you are, what it is that you do. A lot of the stuff that you know, some stuff you can maybe keep private, some stuff you're not, because they're just gonna want to know. They're like, well, how did you get to where you are, and and all of these different things, and so yeah. But you're gonna very much so be a very powerful teacher, and very powerful teacher and facilitator. And also meeting some great amazing people out there, on your journey. So just an amazing turn of events for you. Just an amazing turn of events for you now, in your life. So hmm. But yeah, just a eshel utude e asha atude eshia utude. Just a clearing of the way, just a clearing of the way, a menacing clearing of the way, because those angels are not playing. They are not playing. I see Angel with like a big old hammer. They are not playing. They are not messing around. So I'll just, yeah, like somebody said, expect the unexpected, but with major divine implications in and out. It's like that poem by Maya Angelou when she was like, we breathe, she was like, we breathe in and out. We breathe in and out of time. And that's how the angels are wrote, because they're breathing, yeah, they're very much so standing on business. They are really, this is like, like how they move, how they, um, it's like what would normally distract you won't, it's like that's it's like the saying, the world can't give it, the world can't take it away. That's the best way I can, that's the best way I could. It's like, it's showtime. The curtains are about to rise. You're gonna have the spotlight. This is what some of you have been asking for. So, get ready. So, and me too. I can't, so yeah, so it's like that. That spotlight is, there and it's yours. So it's like that song Rihanna when she says, how about a round of applause? Oh, you gonna get that round of applause, all right? Seriously. Because I just see like somebody walking to the airport, people just stopping to look and be like, "Hey, was that such and such?" That such and such is going to be you. Really and truly, that person is going to be you. I love that, standing on business. Yes, indeed. Like really and truly. This was a good Monday. It was a good. I needed these days to just relax and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm here, folks. So if y'all, I'll be probably it's tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, I go live tomorrow too when I get back here, from that place. But yeah, so but yeah, so I'll go live tomorrow. Yeah, so but yeah. Anyway, but yeah, man. But y'all have a good evening. Thank y'all so much for joining. And if y'all need me, just hit me up on in the back channels or leave me a message on whatever social media platform you're checking us out, if you want to book a reading and all that good stuff. And but yeah, man, but y'all have a great rest of the day, folks, and thank y'all so much for hanging out. But I'm so love a man, as always, folks. And others, peace. And I don't know, how do I even stop